Hi, welcome back. We are going to go up north, and we're going to catch ourselves a Pokemans. Boom! And we're going to do it by fishing, because I don't think I've fished for a Pokemon yet. It's possible that I might have, but today we're going to fish for a Pokemon. Super Rod, go! I'm Todd, and I'm Rod. Super... Oh, not even a nibble? Well, let's try again. Maybe you'll like this bait better. Stupid sexy Flanders. Nope. Oh, yes, actually that did catch it. It's a Poliwhirl. Alright, nobody's gonna get this reference. Big Mac might get this reference. Do I? You're level 29. Will this kill you? Will you live? Okay, wow, that actually didn't do nearly as much as I thought it might. So the reference is... Oh, Poliwhirl. Whoa, Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl. We still have. We had, and then used to have, and now currently have. This better not kill you. A water park in Arizona called Waterworld. And the commercials for it, that was the little jingle slash theme song for it. It would be like, oh, Waterworld. Oh, Waterworld. Waterworld. And it had no reference to the actual movie Waterworld. And back in somewhere in the mid-2000s, somewhere in there, the park shut down. Like, whoever owned the park closed it. And then it was purchased by another company who reopened the park. So we have Waterworld Safari now, which is just Waterworld with a slightly different name. I was under the impression that actually Big Surf was owned. Big Surf owned Waterworld. Maybe that was originally how it happened, and then they ended up having to close it, and then this other water park company purchased it. Bag, Pokeball, Great Ball. And then, so I think Big Surf is its own company, Waterworld is now a separate company, and then Sunsplash. And I live in Mesa, so Sunsplash is right there. So that's my big one. Yay, we caught a Poliwhirl. My cousins lived on the far west side of Phoenix, and so they were more of a Waterworld kind of family. Not that they then went there too often. Poliwhirl, the tadpole Pokemon, 3'3", 44.1 pounds. It can live in or out of water. When out of water, it constantly sweats to keep its body slimy. You are gross and icky, and I hate you. Ugh. And for those of you who don't know, and you've lived under a rock, one, this is like one of the Pokemon creator's favorite Pokemon. Like, he loves this Pokemon. And two, the swirl pattern on the Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath family... One, at one of the evolutions, it flips. Two, it is not just a decoration. On tadpoles, that little swirl pattern is actually their intestines. So you can see their intestines, and they're in a spiral pattern inside the Pokemon. Give a nickname to the captured Poliwhirl? Why, yes. We're going to call him Costner, because that is the name that came to mind. Because, whoa-oh, Waterworld. Cost. Come on. I'm like hitting the button and it's not moving as fast as I want it to. Costner. I like Costner better than Kevin. Kevin is just too plain of a name. Costner is a good name. I like it. Who are you? I'm Batman. No, I'm Costner. Oh, you know what we can't do because of the whole Pokemon not trading system. Pokemon PC system doesn't work. No, we cannot pull out Costner and put him in our party. I'm not sure who he would replace, but it would be nice, you know, to have a water type. We have 2 flying types, 3 flying types. We have... Densetsu, are you a flying type? You're a flying bug Pokemon, right? Yeah, you're a flying bug Pokemon. And then, of course, we have Sususudio, who is a flying poison Pokemon. And then, of course, we have Bird Brains, who is a flying normal-type Pokemon. And someone might get angry that I mentioned flying as the first type, even though that's the secondary type on all those Pokemans. You might be wondering, Eldric, why are we getting a video on Tuesday and not Monday, like is normal? Well, I will mention that. I started to play the game yesterday, Monday, to record, and it started raining outside. And I mentioned that it was raining outside, and the wind was so strong that it was actually shaking and rattling my window. And I was saying, oh, I wonder if that's getting picked up on the mic because it's storming outside so bad that it's actually shaking / rattling my window. And I said, well, you know, maybe it's not. And then I turned over and we started playing, and within, I don't even think it was a minute later, my power went out. And it's then, like, within a couple seconds, the power popped back up and then went out immediately again. And so I said, well, scrap. Scrap is how I say screw it plus crap at the same time. Well, scrap. Wasn't able to... Man, I'm too high of a level for these guys. So I wasn't able to record the episode because the recording crashed on me. But anyway, I will tell you that I started off the last video by going to the house and doing all of that. And my plan was to go to the house, talk to the guy, and then after all of that discussion, then come up and catch a Pokemon and investigate the old lady who lives at the top of the cliffside or whatever, the cape. And I'm doing it the other way this time because, you know, I already recorded the first part. Well, I recorded it. I don't have the recording anymore because the power went out. So now we're going to do it the opposite way. I just wanted to share the story that my power went out. Because then I had to go, you know, I was sitting in my house. It was dark. It was scary. I don't know why I was scared. I always kept having this thought that I was going to light a candle and then just some scary face was going to come out of the darkness at me. Very fun. But, alright, that was something I wanted to do. I actually did have a thing here. I wanted to switch Bird Brains out of first position and put Densetsu it because Bird Brains is 41 and Densetsu is 39. Age before beauty? No. Hi, bald guy. Now, where's Lostel gotten to today? That's not supposed to be as southern as I made that. She always brings me lunch every day right about now. You there. Are you a friend of Lostel's? No, not at all. Never heard of her. Have you seen Lostel around? Nope. Never heard of her. Wouldn't recognize her if I did. I don't know where she might be. She should have been here long ago. Lostel's a cutie. She got my looks. So what if someone... implied crime of horribleness in a Pokemon game. I don't know quite what... he calls her a cutie. And normally, like, you would think, just offhand, since you have no clue who this person is, he's mentioning some girl named Lostel. He says she's a cutie. So maybe your first thought that pops into your head, depending on what tone of voice he has, is, oh, it's like, you know, his girlfriend or some girl that he thinks is cute. And then it's like, she got my looks, which is not really a sentence. She got my looks is a fragment. And then you realize, oh, it's his kid. And for me, reading this, it just twists my brain a little bit. What if something's happened to my Lostel? I don't know, dude. I don't know who you are. I don't know who she is. I don't want to get involved. Please help me find her. Please go search 3 Island. No. You go search 3 Island. What good is it for me to go look for your lost kid when I don't know what she looks like or who she is or where she is? I'm not from here. I am not familiar with the landscape. Whoop. Let me just make room for this dude. Ha! What is this, Game Corner? How much sadder can this get? Those clowns. They said they'd be waiting on the island, so where are they? Hey you! Is this the only 3 Island around here? Try waking up before you crawl out of bed, you punk. This is 2 Island! Move it. Get your filthy motorbike out of my place. Huh? Oh, gotcha. These islands are confusing. And then he disappeared. Would you look at that? That punk scuffed up my floor. Well, one, that looks like a welcome mat, like a carpet. And he never left that section. So how did he scuff up your floor? Ugh. Hey, but... Hey, but listen! I'm begging you, you have to go to 3 Island! If anything were to happen to my Lastel, my place is the house with the red roof on 3 Island. She may just show up late here, so I can't run off anywhere. Why don't I wait here for her? Because I'm here, and I at least know what this place is. And you go to the other island where you live because your house is there and wander around looking for your kid. How does that strike you as a plan, idiot? That's why I have to get you to do me this big favor. No, that doesn't make sense at all. I just explained in detail why that was a bad plan and why my plan is superior. Also, because I walked up here, you've got a dude who can wait here in case she shows up. There's no reason that you have to be here. Oh my gosh, the people on this island... Well, I can't say that. That's unfair of me. It just so happened that on these islands, I've been asked by 2 people to do stuff that I have no business doing. 2 lazy people with no brains making me do errands. Now, the reason why it was unfair for me to say the people on this island is because Celio is from this island, and he was a cool dude. But Bill is not from this island, and Bill was the one who was a jerk to me. Alright, so we do want to go up here. And talk to this lady. Bonk, 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 bonk. Hi, lady. I perfected the ultimate move of its type. Also, this is a woman's voice. But will no one take it for future use? I want to do the Yoda voice. You. I can't do like an actual Yoda voice. That Butterfree. No, I was just mistaken. What about my Butterfree? What's wrong with my Butterfree? Does Densetsu not amuse you? Well, how about Susu Studio? I perfected the ultimate move of its type. I already said this. You, that Golbat. No, I was just mistaken. Shut up. You're not mistaken. You're a horrible person. What about Ratchel? Ratchel's got all the move types. That Raticate. No, not the Raticate. Do I have any Pokemon who can learn your awesome move? Go, Galley! I perfected the ultimate move, blah, blah, blah. That Venusaur. Whoa, hey, she jumped. Oh, this is the one. This is the Pokemon. This Venusaur is worthy of learning my ultimate move. Will you allow it? Will you allow your Venusaur to learn my Frenzy Plant? Yes, I will, I guess. This move can be learned only once. Is that okay? Presumably, I don't expect to have another grass type. And I'm guessing Frenzy Plant is a grass type move. Will you allow it? Then let me confer my ultimate Frenzy Plant on your Venusaur. Growl! Oh, growl! Werewolves of London. Growl! Werewolves of London. No. Galley wants to learn Frenzy Plant, but Galley already knows better moves, potentially. What is Frenzy Plant? Frenzy Plant. Whoa, 150, 90 accuracy. The foe is hit with an enormous branch. The user can't move on the next turn. So this is like a grass-type Hyper Beam, right? Hyper Beam is the move where you hit them up front, and then you recharge the next turn. To be compared to Solar Beam, which is the move where you do nothing while charging up, and then hit them on turn 2. So this is like a reverse Solar Beam. But offhand, I don't remember how strong Solar Beam and Hyper Beam are. I know Hyper Beam is a 150-90. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. Because I taught my Snorlax Hyper Beam back when I played Blue the first time. But I think Solar Beam, I want to say it's a 120-100? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But here's the problem. Alright, so I don't want to give up Giga Drain because it heals me. And I don't want to give up Leech Seed because it heals me. And I don't want to give up Sleep Powder because it's awesome. And I kind of don't want to give up Razor Leaf because Frenzy Plant only has 5 PP. And I feel like I'm going to be very limited on my attack moves if I've got 5 Frenzy Plant, 5 Giga Drain, and then, you know, these moves, which you only use 1 Leech Seed, and you pretty much only use 1 or 2 Sleep Powder in a fight. And once I've attacked, you know, 10 times between these two, if it's not dead, I'm not doing anything for the rest of the time, except potentially Sleep Powder over and over and over again while my Leech Seed kills them. So I'm gonna hold off on this. Gally did not learn Frenzy Plant. Gah, you reject it? No, I won't be dissuaded. It would be very awesome if it prevented you from walking out of the building. It's like, no, you will learn Frenzy Plant. You have no choice. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Oh, wait. Pokemon, I gotta switch Gally out of first position. Switch. Densetsu. Red Robin. Bellsprout. I didn't mention this up front in the Nuzlocke, but it just occurred to me. If I encounter a shiny Pokemon, I'm probably just going to catch it. Rules be darned. Because it's shiny. And I like shiny things. And I don't see any reason why I should avoid a shiny Pokemon. Weepinbell! Man, I'm pretty happy that I went with the whole fishing thing. Because I certainly don't need like a Weepinbell or a Bellsprout. Or a Spearow. Densetsu gain the level. Oh, no, not a level. Almost. Come on, Densetsu, we need a level. Spearow. I already have a Spearow, apparently. I don't even remember this. Did my Spearow die, or is it just sitting in the PC with a name? Oh, no. Pidgey's named Paco. Yay, level 40. Good level? Decent level. Pretty decent level. I'm digging it. Trying to learn Safeguard, but can't learn more than 4 moves. Well, what does Safeguard do? Offhand, I don't know. Protects the user's party from all status problems for 5 turns. Dang, that sounds like fun. Is it worth giving up Poison Powder? I think it is, because for the most part, I'm not interested in poisoning people. This protects me from status problems for 5 turns, but man, I would have to know up front that something statusy is coming. Rather than putting, like... You can't Stun Spore and Poison Powder someone, and I'd almost entirely prefer something be paralyzed than poisoned. Poison is nice, but paralyze is nicer. So, I think I will replace Poison Powder with Safeguard. Dink. I learned Safeguard. Yay! Da-da-da-da! Alright, let's go back to the... Hey, clear the way to the old bazaar. Hey, you, let him through. It's a bright new star. Oh, come be the first on your block to meet his eye. Alright, so... Is there anything left to do on this island? We have gone up here. We have gone over here. Is there anything behind the house? Oh, there is something behind the house. I found a rare candy. Pretty much the secret in Pokemon for finding stuff. Not everything in the game is hidden this way, but usually when you've got like a little area like this, or you've got something like behind the house here where there's just a one wide walkway, you just search the last square. Not in the last square. You search the last square. And that's where they tend to hide stuff. I haven't searched on this side yet. Okay. I've noticed in later games... Oh, dude, we could have had a Slowbro. That would have been so awesome. No. Oh, this is not a good fight. Stun Spore. You get stunned, foo. Get stunned! Get mixed up. Get paralyzed. Don't kill me, bro. We're gonna Gust, I guess, because I can't imagine the Psychic doing all that much. Okay, that is not a particularly strong attack. Pokemons. I don't want to go right to Gally, but man, does Gally seem like a good choice here. Just go ahead and hit him with that Razor Leaf. and then he dies, and then, you know, that's the end of it. It's all done. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, jeez. One hit from dead. Not amnesia. I was watching a video the other day about the first generation of Pokemon and problems with the first generation. And one of them was because back in the first gen, there was only the special stat. You didn't have special attack and special defense. You had one stat, special, and it was both your attack and your defense. So amnesia was actually a really good move. It was a brokenly good move because it raised both attack and defense. Special attack and special defense. So it did double duty. Alrighty. So that is the end of this island, right? We've been down here. We can't get to our Pokemon who knows cut. And that's it. That's all of everything. Alright, let's go. Let's go to 3 Island. Next time. Until next time, bye-bye.